Good morning. Hey, Connie. Connie, you called me, girl. Hey, cool gamer. Good morning. Hey, guys. I know I had my time scheduled and I had to change it a bit because I was over there hanging out by Diana. So I'm sorry. I had to change because, I was having fun over there. Okay. Hey, everybody. Ow. Okay, so I'm trying to have a quick convo this morning. Like I told you, I'm just going to start doing my thing that I used to do before. Whenever I find I have a little bit of time, I'm going to do it. Okay. Well, let me know if my audio is okay. Good morning, Faith Yaya. Okay, good morning. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Is it better? Dang. Okay. Okay, let me start all the way over. Good morning, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me. Ow. Okay, so I know you guys saw me. Okay, cool. Thank you, 300. So I had to change the time a little bit because I was over there by Diana hanging out. So sorry about that, guys. Good morning, Cool Gamer. Good morning, Connie. Good morning, Fates Yaya. Good morning, Mandisa. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Ladybugs. Good morning, 300. Ow. Who else came in here? Okay, thank you guys. So my sound is much better. Yeah, I love watching the beef sector. Yes, I do. I do. However, I can't always follow up with the stories, and I'm not always interested. And sometimes, to be quite honest, after a while, all I hear, the words, they change to blah, 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 blah. And I just hear a whole song saying blah, blah, blah. So I tune out of some of the stuff that happens. Okay. Anywho, I got two things that I want to talk about today. It's only two questions, and I'm gonna see how let's see how we let's see your response. And of course you can join by clicking the link if you'd like to. If not, I'm cool with you typing in the chat and I'll just go from there. I got two questions. Hey, I'm here for the show. Good morning. Ow. Okay, so I got two questions this morning. Okay. The first one is, how long after being with someone do you think it's okay to have sex? It's a real question. How long? Do I use the word dating for this one? How long after knowing someone would you sleep with them? So let me put that question out there. How long after knowing someone do you think it's okay to sleep with them? Hey, Louie. Ooh, let me type that question. Lord have mercy. How long after knowing I should probably put that as my banner. Okay, let me use the banner the way it should be used. Hold on. Hold on. 1 second, guys. 1 second. Let me get my let me put my question up. Just give me a quick second. Hold on. 1 second, guys. Woo! Okay, so I got my question in. My question is, how long after knowing someone is it okay to sleep with them? It's a long question, but it's what I want us to talk about today. Let me see how we do. So there goes the question right there. How long after knowing someone do you think it's okay to sleep with them? Hmm. What do you think? What do you think? I'm gonna go to the. Okay, same to you, Lue. I am multitasking like a mother behind here. Hold on 1 second, guys. And it doesn't work with the ooh. This is something I want you to think about before answering. How long after knowing someone is it okay to sleep with them? There we go. Okay, there we go. Why doesn't it show? It's not showing. It doesn't show. I don't know why. Dang. We already have lovely love on here. Oh Lord. When did I oh I forgot I pinned my link.
I know, right? Ding dong shit.
You do not you don't you love a good
Girl,
link,
I
don't
am
you,
so
girl?
tired. I don't know how y'all
You
do it, but
love it. You love a good link. You love a good
I'm
link.
yeah, I do. I do. I do. I
I
do. I
know
do.
you do. Hey Angel Ray. Hey TC. I'm here for the show. Everybody coming in. Good
Tell
morning.
them
Good
I
morning,
said hi.
everyone.
Shit.
Well, they can hear you. Okay,
Oh,
so we're gonna be doing two questions today. So it's not beef sector today, lovely love. So we're not shouting or cussing
okay.
anybody out. So the
Okay.
question is, and this is for anybody, guys. The link is pinned. How long after knowing someone is it
Mm,
okay for
mm.
you to sleep with them? Like you're on a
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
date.
Say that again.
How long? Hold on, I got somebody in the back. Let me just put everyone up. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me make sure this is TC. Is that you, TC?
No, I'm just kidding.
TC, I'll throw coconuts if you don't answer, girl.
Ah,
Is
wagwan, wagwan, man,
okay,
wagwan,
okay. All
wagwan,
right, Wagwan. Wagwan, good morning.
wagwan.
I'm good.
Good,
How are you?
excellent, excellent.
Okay, cool.
I
So,
I
Y'all
really
rested
want,
up. I'm so tired.
I really want this to be Lovely Love's answer. I want her to do this. I just wanted to come up and ask, can I put scholarship information and first time home buyers information in the chat?
of course you can. You can go straight ahead.
Okay, but I want to hear what Lovely Love has to say in reference to this answer. I want to hear this.
Okay.
Let's see if she can. Let's see, because Lovely's
Nah,
been drinking.
nah,
Let's go,
she's
No, no,
Lovely.
so
no, no, no,
Lovely, I was over there
no.
in your live this morning. You are drinking, girl.
Girl,
I
I
was
am
over there with
tired.
you.
I am so tired. You just don't know. I don't even know how people do this shit
Why are you fighting the sleep though, Lovely? Why are you fighting the sleep?
because I love my subscribers. So
Yeah, but once you get off of here, I suggest you go try sleeping.
give me the goddamn question.
Put your
Shit.
phone away when you're done and get some sleep. Okay.
Okay. Okay. After
All
this.
right, so here we go. How long after dating someone, after knowing someone, is it okay to sleep with them? And I want everybody's answer. So TC says she wants to hear from you. Let's go.
Come on.
Okay,
What's a good
is it
time? What's a good time for you to start sleeping with someone after knowing them, after dating
well,
them?
I
Let's
might do it on the first day, but you have to
dang.
be covered. You have to be covered. It depends on that individual. You know what I mean? Um, you know how you meet somebody and you date and you be like, oh, he's sexy as hell and all that shit, right? But then when no, you asking the wrong question. When do you take the rubber off?
We're not there yet. I want to know when you
Uh,
meet someone, right? And you know you want to be with them and stuff. How long do you take before you start getting into bed with them? That's my real question. I'm not
and
even
I
ready
just
for the
told
condom
you, I
part.
just told
You said
you,
you said on the first day. So what if you okay, so you do it on the first day. What if after a week or a month you decide, nah, this relationship ain't gonna work? You're just gonna walk away from that?
no, I'm just gonna fuck the dick. I mean, ooh,
Oh, oh.
I'm just gonna, you know what I'm, oh, yeah, I don't want to do this on you. um,
Mm.
I'm just gonna do what I do until it ends. It is what it is, you know.
And then you meet somebody else again next month, and first day you do it. Then how many bodies are you gonna have by the end of the year if that
I don't
relationship
know
doesn't
because
work
I ain't
out?
never had them many bodies, so I don't really know
Hey,
about
bird,
that.
bird. Good morning.
I don't know about them many bodies, you know. Um, but I know from my experience, um, when I get with somebody, I get with them, and they never leave. So
Mm. Okay.
Okay, okay. So that's fair. I won't be judging you. If you think you like them and you want to go straight into it, that's your thing. Okay,
I do.
TC, what what about you, TC? Or you don't want to answer
He's
that?
a is not. I'm good. I'm a late bloomer. I've been a late. I'm a late bloomer in life. Period. So I'm
Mm-hmm.
gonna be honest. I'm one of those that I have the ultra discipline, and it's gonna be a while. It's gonna be a couple of months. Honestly speaking,
Okay.
it's gonna
Right.
be a couple of months. I'll meet you. We can cuddle and might have kiss or something like that. But I'm not doing anything with you for a couple
She
months.
said, I ain't doing that.
Mm, no. So,
Lovely
but
Love
Well,
says
you know
she's
what?
not doing that.
She's a late bloomer, and I'm an
uh,
early bloomer, evidently, because I ain't got time to be waiting. You know.
Well, I'm tending to lean to where TC is because normally when you're dating someone, the honeymoon phase is like 3 months, 4 months, probably 2 months. When you're getting to know that person, this
And
is the
then
time
when
when
you
you're
get
trying to
to
figure
know
out if
that
you like this
person,
person or not.
I know, but when you get to know that person and you love that person at that point, like, oh, I love you, all that smooching stuff, and then find out that the ding ding ain't right, you be like, hold up, hold up.
So you think it's too long to wait 2 months to find out if their ding ding works?
Well,
Is that what you're
maybe
saying?
60
It's too
days.
long?
Yeah, because I tell my daughter that, okay, 60 days, okay. But see, I wouldn't do that.
Oh, so you don't practice what you preach. You're letting her know. Listen, you
Exactly,
gotta wait.
exactly. My daughter, I'll be like, oh, yeah, girl, give them 60, 90 days or whatever. No,
Some men
mama
get
go
so
fuck off the
upset
bat.
about
Mama
some
go
men.
fuck off the bat.
Ooh, well,
Hmm?
at least you
No.
weren't lying. At least you weren't
yeah.
lying.
She's honesty.
At
Honesty
least
is
she's
the
being
best thing.
honest. At
There you go. All right, I'm gonna
least
But
get
I
she's being
want
down,
my
and
honest.
daughter to
somebody else
do
can
it,
come
though.
up.
I would want
Okay,
my daughter to
TC.
do it,
Thank you
though.
so much. And you can drop the info in the chat, TC.
But I
I'm
wouldn't
pretty
want
sure
my
it'll
daughter
help
to do
somebody.
it, though. You feel me?
You wouldn't want you, but why? So why isn't it the same for you? Why do you think? Why did you? Okay, why did
I
you
think
tell
I
your
can
daughter?
handle it. I think I can handle it. I don't know if she can. And I want her to, get her juices and all that shit up. Um,
Her
I just don't
juices
want
up.
my daughter to do that bullshit.
Okay. Okay, but it's got to be a reason. I don't understand getting the juices up part, but it's got to be
I
a
can
reason
do
why
it.
you told her.
I can do it, but she can't.
But why though?
I don't know why. I just don't want her to do it.
Okay, well, for some people, and it's worked for them because they did it like within the first week or in the month, and it may work for them. They end up getting married and having children and stuff, living together. For some
Mhm.
people, it does work because I was looking at a few
Yes, ma'am.
statistics before I came on here. So like some people, they're okay with doing it within the first month and stuff, but for others who maybe not necessarily only late bloomers, but
Well,
for
you
those
know what?
who
I got with my babe right now, and we've been
tease.
over 10 years, and he a younger nigga than me. And they was like, my people was like, girl, what are you doing? I was like, girl, this shit is good, you know? And they cussed me out, all that crap. They did all that. And we still together at this point right now. But then
Okay,
they have men's that they not even with.
man.
They going through men's. Like
Stop saying men's. It's men. Keep
well,
going.
you know what the fuck I'm saying.
Stop saying men's
Okay.
with an
They
apostrophe
going
s.
through
Come on. I
men.
thought I don't speak
Okay,
English.
okay, okay.
So let me see what I'm getting from you. So you're saying that even though your family were cussing you out and saying, "Okay, this is not a good idea to be with this younger guy and you guys are moving
Mhm.
too fast and stuff," but at the same time, they were taking their own time with their dudes and now they're having issues with them or they don't got their man anymore or
They
whatever
don't even have a man.
and they're miserable and you're still with your babe.
Exactly.
Okay, I
Now you
got
got it.
you.
Now you got it. Now you
I
got it.
got you. I got you, lovely. Like
Mhm.
I was saying before, some people want to spend the time to, pass certain milestones, like the getting to know you phase. Some people want to know as much about their spouse as possible. They want to know about them. And we have a classic case, an example right now of somebody who didn't take the time out to know about their man and now they're online blasting them right now. Did that person did that person take enough time to learn about the person, about official? Did they get to learn about their
Ooh.
family? Did they get to learn about their background, whether it be their health status, their mental health status also is important? Did they get to meet the parents before? Do you need to be calling the parents after you break up? You need to pass certain milestones where you get the
Wait,
chance to evaluate the other person before hopping into bed with them. Okay.
wait. Sometimes it happen like that.
Good
It
morning,
do.
foot
It,
soldier.
I mean, sometimes it happen like that. You might date and elf up and go to breakfast and lunch and dinner and all that stuff. Um, Sometimes it just happen like that. Um, I know who you're talking about, but
Sometimes things happen. I'm not going to say that for some
yeah.
people it works, some people it doesn't. Some people would much prefer to take the time out to learn about the person. I'll say maybe 3 months, 2 or 3 months. Because how do you know within 2 months if this is the right person for you?
How
Some
you
people
don't know
just
that?
can't know.
Okay, but how you don't know
And
when
half of
you
those
just
two
meet
months, go ahead.
that person? How you just know? Like, god damn, he's
you
sexy
you
and
know you're attracted to them. That's a physical attraction, but have you taken the time out to learn what if that person is a whole
no, afterwards.
psychopath and
I
you
do
don't
that
know?
afterwards.
Oh, so
Afterwards.
you're gonna have sex with somebody who's a
Yeah,
psychopath
yeah,
somebody who a
yeah.
criminal,
And
and
then I
then
learned,
after you
yeah,
learn,
I learned
and
that
then you
shit out.
repeat the process over and over till you find the right person. I
No,
got you. Okay.
Jerry, don't do that. No, it's not like that. It's just, I mean, some people um might get together and be together for the rest of their life, you know? Um, it's just
Well, it's just go ahead.
no, I'm saying what I'm saying is oh my voice oh my throat is fucked.
Stop
Maybe
freaking drinking.
it ain't that, it's me arguing with hoes. you know.
You you just love clicking a link and arguing with people, and you've been doing that since last week.
I know that's why my voice is fucked up. Um,
Oh Lord.
but what I'm saying is, like me and hubby, I'm gonna call it like that because they be like, oh, she always talk about her husband. Cause I love my husband. He the first nigga that I have felt like me and him is together. I don't even know how to put it together, but yeah.
Okay, so you think you guys complement each other. Let's put it that way. Okay. All
And
right. So,
it's been over 10 years though. I
well,
mean, it's
congratulations on your
all right, but
relationship.
it's not like it's overnight. But we did
Okay.
start it overnight.
Okay, cool.
And
Cuz
then I
some
was like, I told him, I was like, quit coming to my damn house. How the fuck you just gonna show up? And
ooh,
this, yeah, he just kept coming up. And
so
I
he
thought,
was persistent.
yeah, I thought he was very disrespectful.
Ooh. So he saw something he liked and he kept going for it. Okay.
Mm.
Some people, lovely, they say he was looking for somewhere to stay. You know that, right?
No,
That's why he kept coming.
he already had his own apartment. What the fuck is they talking about?
Okay, okay. All right, let
He
me read
already
some of the
had.
thing. Let me read some of the stuff in the chat. Have a good
Okay.
weekend. Louie. I'm here for the show. Says it's been a long time since I was in that position. I would say at least a month or two. So I'm here for the show. Says a month or two is good before you start seeking a serious relationship, so you can get to know them. Okay, okay.
Cause you like my kid though too. Hey, 2 months. Okay.
300 says it's 2 hours and have your STD test results on your phone. 300, you don't waste time, do you? Okay. Hold on. 300 says, is there really a proper amount of time to wait? Because some people will put up a front for 90 days and after they sleep with you, the real them comes out. Some people are like that. They stay and they
That
pretend for the
part. That
they
part.
stay, they
Because
pretend to be the best
yeah.
person. Oh, right. And then when you really drop your guard down, they start showing you who their true self, their
But you
true
gotta think
colors.
about it. You really have to think about it because if you sleep with someone and then they show their true colors, like that lady, that young lady you just said, um, it you could read between the lines like, oh, he don't like this sex, he don't like me, and you know what? Cut it off. I mean, I'm just.
And it's also up to you within that 90 days to try to figure out if
But
this
if you
person
do
is
90
playing you.
days, but if you do 90 days and then you wind up sleeping with that man, and then it's still going to be the same thing.
Well, at least you know. At least you found out.
No, I ain't never
At
found
least
out.
you weren't there wasting your time and possibly
Hell
catching
no,
an
'cause
STD or even
well,
worse.
I ain't never caught. Ooh, thank God, I ain't never caught nothing like that because I use rubbers. Now, if you say, um, how long do you take when you fuck a motherfucker, right? How long do you take for you to take the rubber off?
The rubber goes off after maybe 3, 4 months. After we went to
Exactly.
the doctor, after we got tested together, that's when that
Exactly.
comes off.
Okay.
Okay. Cause and I always say this, one of your dates when you're dating someone, one of those dates should you be scheduling a time to go get your both of you go get tested. Whether you want to do that together or by yourself, I
See,
strongly
that's what
suggest
I'm
that when you're
saying.
in a relationship. A
When
new
I
relationship. Because you can't look at people and know what they got. It's a
exactly.
dangerous world
So
out there.
when
Okay.
I say oh yeah on the first date, yeah you covered up. You know what I mean? And then it's gonna take a time for us to look. Listen, Linda. Shout out to True Enterprise.
Ladybugs, I get what you're saying. I was with one once too. The accent is a little bit thick, but you know, it's similar. So I pretty much,
But
I
it's
worked
gonna take
through it.
me like 3 or 4 months, or for us to take that rubber off when we get to that point.
Right.
But it ain't like
Um,
you going in there raw. Oh hell no, we ain't doing that.
some people don't want to take the time out to pay for a few condoms are so cheap, and then there are so many places you could get them for free.
You know what?
And some
You
people
can get
claim
the
they can't have sex without being, they
you
can't
know
do
what? I was one of
the,
those
the
person.
rubbers. They would much prefer the skin to skin contact, and then we get lost in the passion and stuff, and then a
And
few
that was
weeks or
me.
months later you're having to deal with the gift that keeps on giving, the package that keeps on coming. You got to be
But that was
careful.
that was
Good
me.
morning,
I was like,
meanwhile.
I'm gonna tell you this. I can't do rubbers because it make my cuckoo smell different. Um, but
Oh Jesus. Woo.
that the lamb skin rubber type of shit, that shit feel like real shit, and that's what I do. Because at first I was like, oh, the regular old rubbers and
I'm sorry,
magnums,
meanwhile. Go ahead, lovely.
yeah.
Go ahead. Go
But
ahead.
the magnums and all that crap, no, that didn't agree with my cuckoo. It didn't.
Well, you
So
gotta speak to your doctors for him or her to suggest a good one for
yeah,
you.
and I asked my doctor, you ain't lying, girl. But
Hey, Rose.
I was asking my doctor, and she was like, have you ever tried lamb skin rubbers? I said, what? I didn't know that. That was back then, like 20 some years ago. And I was like, no, what? Because I was allergic to like the whatever they got in rubber or something. I was allergic to the shit. And I was like, well, damn, you know? And she was like, well, they got some lamb oh shit. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
No,
Cool.
no, no. She was like, it's called lamb something, she said. I can't remember, but it did work. It did work. And then she was like, and wash your cuckoo down there with Dove. I was like, okay. All that shit worked. That white lady hooked a bitch up. I was like, really, bitch? She was like, yeah, because the latex of the rubber was not agreeing with my body. It was not. So
Okay.
yeah, she was like, okay, it's another rubber called lamb something, she said. And that's why I keep saying lamb. It's like a lamb skin or something, or something like that. And
Okay.
that
So there are some others that you could use. It's one is called Skin, SKYN. You could try that. You got some really ultra thin
well, I don't
latex
have
free
to do it
condoms
anymore.
that people could use. Hex condoms, there are quite a number, so you could do your research, guys, to see what's the best one to use, especially for those who don't like using them. You could find the ultra thin ones and use those. There's another one called, is it called, what's it called, Lord of the Ring? I don't remember what that one is, but there's so many. Talk to your doctors and see what happens. Look at Talon is
Tell him hit the link. Tell him hit the link.
Hey,
He know
Sir
what I'm talking about.
Richard. Hey, everybody coming in. Good morning. Listen, there's a lot going on. I just wanted to find out what people think. So far we got Lovely says she'll go ahead and go straight off the bat and sleep with a person once she's attracted to them. For myself, it's a whole different thing. I think it takes 2 or 3 months or so. Who knows? It depends on the person. It may be more. And if you can't stay around after that, you can go your merry way, because I'm not trying to have too many bodies under my belt. Okay. So for
Well, you know what?
me,
I'm a
it is
horn
more
dog. I'm a
for
horn dog.
me.
So
Yeah, but sex hasn't. It's not running away. Sex is always going to be there. People are having sex all the way up to their
exactly,
80s
and I
and
ain't got
90s
time
and
to
stuff.
wait. I don't
So you
have
got
time
a
to
lot
wait.
of time. You got a lot of time. My
No, I
body's my
don't. I don't
temple.
have time to wait.
You got a lot of time.
No, I
You
don't.
got a lot of time, girl.
I
You
promise
got a
you, I
lot of
don't.
time.
But
You
I
don't
want to enjoy all this time.
trust and believe. You got people have look at. Didn't you hear William is in his seventh? Listen, there are so many people enjoying life right now. The older they get, is the more they have fun when their children are away and stuff. And so it's different for some people. For me, it is more important about how you think about sex rather than when you have sex.
Well,
So
you
for
know
me,
what? I love it all.
I have to be connected to you before I even think about having sex. Of
Okay.
course, I could see you're attractive and whatever, but
Okay.
so while it's important about the time that you take to learn about each other, I also have to think about the fact that I need to, be emotionally connected to this person.
Well,
Okay,
I like to
because
enjoy, and then we'll talk.
well, that's your thing. I'm not gonna judge you.
Okay.
I am not. But for me, sex without emotion won't last. That's just my thing. Because sex is not love. Okay. You can make love, but just
Well,
have some people just want to they just want the instant gratification at the moment. They just want to feel good at the
my
moment.
husband, he told me when we
I
first met.
I
Wait a
want
minute.
my body number to
Wait
be
a minute. He
low.
told me
Okay.
I want to make love to you. I said I just want to fuck.
Oh,
That's what I
oh,
told him.
oh.
Cause he really
Oh,
actually
Jesus
do be
help.
making love to me, and I just be wanna fuck like nigga. I mean,
Mm-mm,
I be one to.
You are a horn dog.
I know, right? And I've been like this
Why?
all my goddamn life, and I can't help it.
Ooh, here we got somebody who is married. He's been on the panel a couple times. Sir Richard says, "My wife and I were so glad to have somebody to care that cared about each other, but we never even ever thought about it until 8 months in." Okay.
Yep, I can feel that. I can feel that.
And how many years have you guys been together? So you waited 8 months. That's a long time. That shows dedication and stuff.
Well, shit,
That's a
I've been
long
up there, hey, 10 years or plus
time.
with mine. So, but
Yes,
like I
Angel
said,
Ray, I was reading something about Lord of the.
But like I said, he was like, I want to make love. He do make love to me in my brain. Oh no, we fucking. You get what I'm saying?
You're not the romantic type, girl.
No.
Rose is in here. Rose says I am 62 years old and I'm still dropping it low and spreading it wide. So
Tell
lovely
her
love
I
is
can
keep.
hit the damn link.
The link is pinned, guys, for anybody who wants to come up. So remember what the topic is, or what the question is, rather. It says, how long do you think you need to know someone before hopping into bed with them? So if you see somebody or you want to be in a relationship with someone, how long does it take before you two guys decide
But
that
you know
you're
what?
gonna have sex?
I have
Hey,
dated,
Taki.
and I have dated, and I was like, I ain't feeling this nigga. I have dated, I have did that before, but I don't date that long. You know what I mean? I might go on a couple dates or whatever, but usually
You
I
want to
grab
test your product out. Okay. She says a few days and so on. Okay, girl. So you say, I'm going to test the product. I ain't waiting too long. I
test
want
the
to test the
product out. I
product
ain't
and
never thought
return it
about
if I
that.
need to.
I
Okay.
never thought about that. Test the product out.
Look here. Sir Richard said he waited for 8 months because they took the time out to
See,
learn
I
about
don't
each
know what's
other.
wrong with you
And
people.
Sir Richard says he's been together with his wife for 37 years. Okay.
Okay,
37 years. Okay.
that's a long time.
Rose says she's 22 years into her marriage. Rose, how long did it take for you if you don't mind? You don't have to answer if you don't want to. How long did it take?
But wait a minute, did they fuck on a car, on top of the car, or they fucked on a bench, or they? I mean, you ain't gonna be that together that long if you just missionary fuck in the bed. Y'all got
Lord, ooh, child.
y'all got to do something else because I know I do. So I
Love. You've told me some stuff. I don't even think you remember saying it, and I won't repeat it. I won't repeat it because I don't know if you even remember
because
saying
I
it.
will fuck
Some
all
of the
over this
stuff
motherfucker. I
you've
really
told me
would.
some stuff that you have done with your husband.
Oh
Oh,
yeah,
girl. And I'm not, I
oh
don't
yeah.
even think people know you. Ooh, because they would have
They
roasted
should
you if they heard. They would have made a
because
whole
you're not gonna get no marriage for
week of beef
over.
sector material out of that one I heard.
I know, but you're
Ooh,
not gonna
child.
get no
And you
husband
did
over
say it
20
when you were
years.
drunk too. I don't even think you know you said it because you were even saying, I don't think I should say it. No, I'm not going to say too
Listen
much.
here, Linda. Listen
You
here.
and Bay are freaks from what
Yeah,
I
we
can
are.
recall.
Yeah,
Okay.
we are.
I
But you're
know.
not gonna spend 20 years with a motherfucker and you don't do nothing, just lay in the bed. Come on now. I want somebody else to tell you. I really do. Because there's no way that you're gonna spend all these many years together and keep doing the same goddamn shit. No. You're gonna adventure out. You're gonna do some different ass shit. And one thing that I would not do is fuck with another bitch with my husband. You got me fucked up. I ain't gonna do that. That swinging shit. Mm-mm. What you think?
Oh, Lord, I've been on mute the whole time.
I was gonna say why
Girl,
I got
I've been on mute the whole time without even noticing. I hope that camera doesn't come on because I don't got no tape over this thing,
girl.
and
I
I'm
hope
not.
you cute today. I hope you cute.
My
Mm.
hair is combed. That's enough.
Okay, okay.
Rose responded to the question. Rose said she's been married over 22 years now, and I asked Rose, how long did you know him or get to know him first before you guys did the do? And Rose said she had sex with her husband on the first night and they're still at it. That
Didn't
is
I
so
tell
cool.
you? Didn't
There
I
you
tell you?
go. So you're gonna
Didn't I?
have people with different opinions. There you go.
Mm.
Congratulations on Ladybugs, 27 years. Oh, girl.
Yes, Rose.
Girl.
You know how we do. Girl, don't play.
Ooh, child. So that was one of the questions. So, like I was saying, for some people, it's okay to, get into it in the first month. For some, they would much prefer to take some time out to learn about that other person, as well as to get, and learn to connect to them emotionally. For some people, they look
Not
at it
only,
that if
not
the
only.
male, hold on, for some people, if the man or the woman doesn't want to wait, it tells us you're already an impatient person and you don't know how to practice restraint. And it also means it's a possibility that this is how you are out there in the real world with other women. So having
Then at
sex
the
sometimes
same
too early
time,
will
though,
cloud your judgment, though.
at the same time,
Okay.
though, you got to think, okay, I love him. I love him. You
How do you
know,
know when you love a person within the first week?
wait a minute. I'm finna tell you. Oh, I love him. And then when I have sex with him,
Oh,
I don't love
Lord.
him. It's horrible.
Okay.
So I'd rather
Okay.
get that shit out the goddamn way.
Okay. Well, as humans, we're hardwired to connect with each other. For some people, for some people, having sex at such a rapid time, when the initiation time is too quick, it sometimes leads to people making like really
I
poor
ain't finna wait. I ain't
decisions
got time to
because you're
wait.
just going off intense feelings and you just want to get pleasure. You just want to be pleasured. So sometimes
Yeah.
people end up confusing love with intimacy, but that's for a whole
So
nother thing.
so basically
So
what you saying is you want love.
who doesn't want love, girl?
We gonna get there. But
It has to be love. I'm not wasting my time. I don't want to have every other month because I want to find out if I love somebody. I'm gonna have you going into
wait a
my
minute,
hole,
you
into
just said the
my
key.
pum pum.
You
I'm
wait a
gonna
minute, you
figure out
just
who
said the
you
key
are. I'm
word.
gonna do my come again.
You said the key word. I don't
What's
have
that?
time to waste.
Right. And I don't have my soul to be given to everybody who comes along. Okay, I'm going to be dating you. And the first week, you're going to come into my drawers. And then I'll figure out I don't want you. Then I repeat the process. I'll be doing that like what, 12, 13, 14 times for the year. Somebody's going
So
to be in and out
you
of
one of
my
those
pussy.
ladies that
You have got to be kidding me. Uh
so
uh.
you
Uh
so you one of
uh.
those ladies when they fuck you, you
Mm-mm.
love them?
No, hold on. I want to have a sense of security. I want to trust the person. I want a sense of comfort, safety,
Bank account,
support from that person.
bank
I'm going to
account,
find out who you are. I'm going to
bank
find out
account,
if you're in a good I need to know if you're doing good for yourself, if I'm going to
bank
be the only
account,
one,
right?
financially responsible in the relationship. I need to know if you can take
You
care of
sound like
yourself.
my
I need to
daughter.
know if you got children and if you're able to if you are not taking care of your children, you cannot take care of me. I want to know if
You
you got
sound like
any
my
mental
daughter.
health issues, that you're taking some of those fucking mad pills that I don't know. I'm going to research your ass. I'm going to do the due diligence and I know how to get stuff. Okay. And I'll be finding
No, you
everything
sound
I
like
need
my
to know
daughter.
out before
I
I step
promise you,
into
you sound
any
like my daughter.
bedroom with you. Okay. I need to know if you're a person who gets angry easily. I need to know everything. Okay. Mm-mm. And I'm okay with I know how to practice sexual restraint. I'm good because by doing that I can focus and evaluate the emotional aspects of the relationship. I am not jumping into anything. Okay. But for those who do and it works for them, that's fine. And
Girl,
this is why I'm saying we all have different views, we all have different opinions
girl,
on
you
stuff.
sound just like my daughter. Stop it.
Okay, I don't fall in love. I stand in love. So I got to make sure that I do the leg work first. Okay.
She do the
I gotta
most.
do the leg work first. I don't got time for the foolishness. I gotta do all my assessments first. We do make mistakes. We're only human. Things don't always
Right,
work
but
out.
y'all ain't gonna do it that damn bad.
But
Cause I'll be up on y'all shit.
mm.
Like, she be like,
Roast.
mama. No, mom, she be like, mama, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, girl, just
You
get
don't want to
some
hear
dick.
that. You
No, I'll
you
be
you
like,
are
just
all
get
for
some
not
dick.
thinking stuff through. Hey Isaiah. Hey everybody coming in.
She was like, if that nigga ain't coming to the table like me, I ain't fucking with him. Well, she don't cuss. My daughter ain't never cuss. I actually could say that because her mama cuss a lot. But she was like, mama, if he ain't coming to the table, I ain't messing with him like that. I'm like, but he got a lot of money. She was like, um, what comes with that money? I said, huh?
Dang. You need to learn everything about a person before you ever jump into bed
Yeah,
with them. Because
girl,
I
she
am
doing it.
not going to make the mistake of having you making me
I
miserable
promise
the
you, she
entire
doing
time.
it. She doing it.
Mm-mm.
She was like, yeah, it comes a price with some money. And I was like, well,
Mm-mm.
you got a little bit of money too. She said, yeah, I got a little bit, but you got a lot of it, you know, or whatever. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, you think if you would be with him, would he hit you? And she was like, I don't think so. I was like, make sure. Um, I don't know, girl, cause I'll kill that some bitch if he did. But
Okay.
he's an older man, and he established. So
Okay. Well,
I'm
good for your
scared for my
daughter
daughter.
then.
No, I'm scared for her actually, cause you
Oh,
know how you
really?
smart and you could be dumb at the same time.
Okay. Well,
But
that's one of the
go ahead. That's
Okay,
what you
well,
talking about. That's exactly what you talking about. Cause you don't know if a nigga gonna hit you or not. You know.
that's why when you date, even though some people they hide who they really are, but that's why when you're dating around, you go through different phases. You see how they respond when
Mm,
you're Lord have mercy, Isaiah. I figured out what you said right there.
mm,
Good thing I know a tad bit of Spanish. Jesus Christ, who
mm.
are you calling a hyena? Hold on.
They calling me a hyena.
What is HYN? Hold on. Well, probably I didn't get that right, but
I don't know.
he
Put some
no.
in.
What he's asking is who is that on the screen with you? The person that let me. Her name is Lovely Love. That's her name. For those who are
Oh,
asking who it is. Okay. Sir Richard says there is lust and there is love. Okay, Sir Richard.
I
Okay.
like both. Tell them I like both of them.
Okay. Okay. So that was the first question for anybody else who wants to join. That's it. I also had another question. Do I do the second one today or maybe I'll do it later on? Because I
Do it.
did
Do
the
it.
the
Do it.
second one the second one is would you date a married man or woman? Depending on your sexual orientation for those who are in the chat. Would
Well,
you
you,
date somebody who would you go in a relationship knowing that somebody is married? That's my question. Would you
I have
knowingly
done it.
do that?
I have done it like 20 years ago, but I have done
Child.
it. But I was like the therapist until he got too close. And I'm not in the business to break up a family home. I'm
Hear
not
me?
in. You hear me?
Can you hear me, lovely?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
But no, I'm not in the business to tear nobody home. But he was like, I'm gonna leave my wife. I was like, no, the fuck you ain't. And then, but he was in love with me. And I was like, we ain't doing that. And I had to leave him alone because I'm not in the business of doing that at that time, that time of my life. But yeah, I have messed with a few shit, a lot of motherfucking married mans, but yeah, I have done that before.
Okay.
A
Okay,
lot of
got you.
but
Okay.
at the same time, I'm just talking for myself. I don't get in the business to mess with a married man. To me, you took that vow. I didn't. I just want you to go back to your goddamn wife. Why the fuck you fucking off on your wife? See, I be thinking of shit like that.
You think she's pretty, Isaiah? That's so nice of you. Even though it means woman. Okay. Listen, I don't agree with it. I think I'm gonna hold on to this one for later on. I don't agree with it, and
Oh,
I think it is. Some people who do that, I think they have low self esteem or they don't have no respect for themselves. Because if you wouldn't like somebody doing that to you, I don't think
but
it's
if
fair
he
for you
don't,
to do
if
that.
okay, I'm gonna
And
make
that
you
is why I
think.
asked if you would knowingly do it. Okay,
But guess what? Guess what? If you don't do it, somebody else will.
but why do you have to do it? How do you
Because
feel about yourself? Why you even went into the relationship
because
with
he
a married
paying
man in
me.
the first
He paying
place?
me. He paying me. That's why.
Oh Lord. Okay, so you're so we see your motivation. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Oh
Yeah.
Lord. Okay, so you're not looking for a commitment or anything. Because anybody who
No.
knowingly dates somebody
No,
who's
because we'll
married,
be in the mall. We'll be in the mall. I'm gonna tell
child.
you an example. We was in the mall and him and his wife was there in the mall and he nodded his head and I nodded mine too and kept it moving. Some bitches
Mm.
get caught up and they be like, oh, oh my God. No, I didn't do that. I mean, I'm just saying, I got paid for it. And that was my service. and I like married men at that point.
Oh Lord, oh child, help me, Jesus.
No, I really like married men. I really did like
She
married men.
saying men's.
I
Go
mean,
ahead.
man, okay. Goddamn.
Yeah, don't say men's. Go ahead.
Okay. I like married men because I know this is what it is. It's not like you gonna get a disease or something. I don't know what they do in their life, but um I ain't never caught nothing. So you know what I mean? I didn't have rubbers break, and I was like, oh, and be like, I gotta
Okay,
go.
lovely. Okay.
Girl, don't get
Ooh.
because
I
rubbers
think
do break.
I think I'm gonna yeah, yes, ladybugs for real. I think I'm gonna do another live talking about this tomorrow morning or maybe tonight when, so I'm just gonna stick to one question. How long after knowing someone is it okay to sleep with them? So we'll just cover that one. So later on when I have more time,
Okay.
I'll go a little bit more into
But
dating and
thank you
marrying
for
because I
having
have
me
a
up. I'm gonna drop down.
ooh, thank you for coming up, lovely. I appreciate you for passing through.
All right, and
Go get
guess
some
what?
rest. Don't click no
Uh-uh.
more
Let
links.
these
No
hoes
more
know.
links.
No, 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 no. I might hit another link. I don't know.
No, no, I want you to sleep and then hit the links later on.
But you know what? I keep it real with hoes at the end of the day.
Yeah, I want
Thank
you to rest your voice a little bit. That so go ahead. Child, lovely love loves a link. Okay. Well, at least she tried to contribute to the conversation today. She's trying to stay straight. She tried. She tried. She did. She tried. And she did contribute to the conversation, surprisingly. Okay. So thank you for coming up, lovely love. Rose, I'm happy to hear that all your mom's things are gone. That is good. That is good, and I'm happy for that. Did you end up using Facebook? What's it called again? Facebook Marketplace. Did you end up donating stuff? What did you end up doing? I'm glad that you got rid of some of this stuff, and hopefully the people who have them now they're making good use of it because you probably helped some people, and I'm happy you did that. I told her that this morning, Ladybugs, but she doesn't care. She doesn't care. She's gonna drink. It's not gonna stop her. I've been leaning on that fence the whole time I'm here for the show. Okay. Oh, that's good, Sir Richard. Getting out of the Rona and stuff, things are a little bit different. That is really good. I'm happy for you guys. And you got a new one and now she got one. So that's really cool. So tell her, congrats to her too. That should be good, you know. Girl. All right, so like I was saying earlier on, um, people's views are different about how long it should take before you hop into bed with someone. I know, right? Right, Richard? All because of the Rona. Can you imagine? Well, maybe this is one is going to be a good one for her after all of that happened, that unfortunately what happened, you know. So that is really good. You guys stuck it out and you're all good right now. Okay. Right. So like I was saying, guys, we're having a conversation. It was supposed to be two questions. I'm changing it to one. Um, how long after knowing someone is it okay to sleep with them? For some people, within the first month is okay. For some people, the first week. For some people, the first day. For some people, like myself, it's 3 months or more. For some people, like Sir Richard, who's here in the chat, says he took 8 months and he's been with his wife for over 30 years. For everyone, it's different, and for everyone, it also depends on their views on sex. For real, for real. It all depends on how you think about sex rather than when you have sex. For some people, that's it. Okay. For some people, they want to have that connection early so they could know whether or not it makes sense to proceed with that relationship. For some people, they would much prefer to learn more about the individual, learn more about their backgrounds, figure out if this person is a loony person or not, figure out if, if they're good people first before jumping into something serious. I'm sorry. And some people just want to have fun. It just is what it is. Some people are just out there for fun, you know. They want to, some people are okay and comfortable with casual sex because they may have higher sex drives, and that's okay. No judgment here. For some people, it works, you know. In the case, here goes Rose. Rose said they had it very early, and they are married now for over 20 years. They've been together. So for everyone, it's different, you know. It just depends on who you are as an individual, right? Mm-mm. For some people, the whole idea of going into rapid sexual initiation, it clouds their judgment because they just want to be able to have this feeling of pleasure and stuff earlier on. And it doesn't always work out. But do whatever rocks your boat, do whatever keeps you, you know, on the water. Do whatever makes you happy. But I just wanted to come on here and get your views on this to see, you know, like where your headspace is at. I did this for more than one reasons. One, because of a situation that's happening in the beefing sector right now where, you know, somebody, you know, went into a relationship head first, was in love and stuff, and now all the love that they were saying they had and how people were hating against them and jealous and stuff. Now all of that turning out to them exposing the person, finding pictures to show, cussing the person out, trying to, you know, embarrass them and stuff. And I'm saying, would this have happened had that person stayed a little bit more longer and try to, you know, learn more about the person without getting too attached too early? You know, how do you feel knowing you wasted your time giving your body to that person and it didn't work out? So that's one of the reasons why I asked. And also, it's not only because of that situation. I also saw somebody made a comment somewhere in a chat one day, and they were like, there's no way I'm going past a month with a woman and I'm dating you for a month and you don't want to have sex. I'm leaving. So I saw that and I'm saying to myself, how would, if a woman should tell you how many males they've slept with, how would that make you feel as a man? You know, you're gonna think she has all those bodies on her and stuff. And then some people, if a male told them the amount of people they've had sexual intercourse with, they don't see it as anything. So, you know, people look at stuff different depending on your gender and stuff. But if you're gonna keep giving in to everyone who wants it the first time you start talking, like, how many people are you gonna have going in your temple, you know? How many people are you gonna be switching energy with, sharing your energy with, your spirit with, your soul with? You know what I'm saying? It just is, it's just food for thought, you know? So it just is what it is. Whatever works for you works for you. Okay. I just wanted to hear your thoughts and opinions. If you think otherwise, let me know in the chat. Some people are okay with 2, 3 months. Some people are okay with the first month. Okay. Let me go back to the chat. Rose says, I donated everything to the Women's Center and Shelter for Abused Women. Okay. So they can give it to women who are get. There you go. I did say that too. Because you were saying, why would people in a shelter need furniture? Why would people in a shelter need a refrigerator? And I'm like, yes, these people are going to be transitioning. They may have just stopped at the shelter for a short time until they get their self together. You know, maybe while trying to get a home, you know, get an apartment for themselves. You never know. So those things would actually work for them. And I'm happy you listened to everyone who came on the panel that day and gave you their advice, Rose. I'm happy you did that. And you'll see how freeing it is when you give these stuff away because you know that people are using it. You holding on to them and you can't use them, it makes no sense. You're holding on to them just to know that you have them. And if you got more stuff, Rose, find them and give it away. If you got more stuff, give them away. And I'm hoping that that situation there with what you had in the room, I'm hoping you worked that one out too. Okay. I'm hoping you work that one out too. Where, you know, that bedroom is supposed to be shared for 2 people only, girl. 2 people only. Okay, there you go, Bennett. Okay. Let me see. I only slept with 4 men in my life. And at 62, I didn't give my cuckoo to any man. There you go. There you go. There you go. All right. And Richard says it depends on how your attraction is also. Well, you know what? I can be really attracted to someone and I know that this is the person I want to be with, but I'm gonna practice the restraint for a little bit. I'm sorry. If I know and I think I want to be with you for the rest of my life, waiting a few months or a few weeks would not be a bad thing for me. Okay. Good night, Sir Richard. Have a good day tomorrow. Okay. Yeah, so like I was saying, do what rocks your boat or floats your boat. Is it floats your boat? Floats your boat. Not rock the boat. Whatever floats your boat. There we go. I think I got it right now. Whatever floats your boat. Okay. Isaiah, I saw it. I'm going to go watch it when I'm done. I saw the tag. Okay. All right, guys. I think that's it for right now. I'm going to drop the link to another time for those who want to come up. And then if not, I think that's it for today because I've got an hour. There we go. I'm pretty sure Lovely Love is gone on somebody else's link. She is really hard headed. She doesn't listen to anyone. Okay. So she's probably on another link cussing somebody else out right now because she's hyper because she's been drinking because I was over there in her chat this morning. She was already drinking, you know. She just want. I think it's she just clicks the links and stuff to entertain herself because she's at home more often than not, you know. So I think that's her thing. Hopefully, she'll get that together, her drinking and stuff together, because I can tell she's fun outside of her usual antics and stuff. You can still tell she's fun, but at the same time, a lot of people are a little bit overwhelmed with some of the stuff that's been happening. I'm just saying. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. I can tell. All right, I guess that's it for now. I dropped the link. Wait in 2 minutes, and then that's it for right now. I think I've done enough for the morning. I've been on here an hour, and that should be good enough for the day. Okay. All right. I want to thank everyone who came through this morning and participated in the conversation, whether you typed in the chat or, click the link. I want to thank you all for being a part of the conversation this morning. It was supposed to be 2 questions. I touched on one, but I'll do the other one sometime later or tomorrow morning. You know, is it okay to date a married man or woman? Is it okay? We'll talk about that one a little bit later on because that comes with a lot of things. It comes with a lot. You got to think about a lot. Some people who get into that situation, it's because they already resign themselves to saying this is not going to be a committed relationship. Most married men or women, they don't even they'll play around with you and complain and tell you everything that's happening in their home, what is making them unhappy and stuff, but they're still not going to commit to you. They'll string you on and you'll find yourself being with them for years and seeing, you know he's not leaving that woman no matter how, or she's not leaving her spouse. Mm-mm. They still don't see themselves spending the rest of their lives with you. Trust and believe. Okay. And if you could knowingly go into a relationship with somebody who is married, it means he'll do the same to you if he should break up with his wife or she should break up with her spouse. Okay. Depending on who it is and depending on your orientation. I'm just saying. It also means that he'll do the same thing with you if he or she ever gets unhappy in that relationship also. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You got to know what you're setting yourself up for when going into other people's relationships. Okay. All right, guys, that's it for right now. I will see you when I see you again. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you to the mods who dropped in. Thank you for assisting this morning, and shout out to you, Connie girl. Thank you to everyone who dropped down in the chat. I appreciate you guys. Thank you to those who may have shared the live. Ooh, ooh, Rose. Rose, you can. We can do that. You're gonna have to do most of the talking because I've been seeing you type some stuff, girl. I've been seeing it. So you may be able to give a lot of, I'm more on the reserve side, but I can give you some, I can tell you some stuff. I think I could. So, we have different views and we'll see how it works. We could. And I'm waiting for Newbie too. Newbie, we're supposed to be trying out this go live together thing. Ciao. So we could actually try this go live together. So you could be live while I'm live. So we could both do it on our channels. Yeah. So we'll see how that goes because you've been telling some stuff that you've been doing with your man, and you've been there for 22. Okay. So once I'm available, I'll try to come. I try to come on here when I got time. And if you're paying for StreamYard and you're not coming on here, it feels like you're wasting your money. Okay. So I just decided whenever I got time, I'll come on here. Whenever things get too busy, when work gets too busy, I don't come on here. So whenever I got a little free time, I get on here. All right. Again, let me say bye again. Bye to everybody. I appreciate you for coming through. I appreciate you for giving your opinions on the topic, and I will see you again maybe later on or maybe tomorrow. Maybe later tonight or maybe tomorrow morning. Okay. Bye.